We'll call to order the September 19th meeting of the Board of Directors for Piedmont Community Charter School. Piedmont Community Charter School is a tuition-free K-12 school that offers a superior college preparatory education experience for this community and its families. And we'll begin with a moment of silence. Thank you. Item number 3 on the agenda is public comment. Ms. Keller, is there any public comment?
We do not.
Thank you. Item number 4 is awards and recognition.
Good evening, everyone. We do have some exciting news. So we are proud to celebrate Piedmont's official 2023 graduation rate of 100%. This is a record achievement and the first 100% graduation rate in PCCS history. So we are very proud of everyone that had worked so hard last year with all of our students. Through our new communication tool, Parent Square, which we implemented last year in January, we have doubled our parent interaction from last year. Last spring, we had a 24% parent interaction rate on Parent Square compared to the current rate of 48%. Typically, there are 2 contacts per student. Therefore, 48% parent interaction could mean that 96% of families are interacting. So we're very happy with the implementation of Parent Square and know that we are communicating as thoroughly as we possibly can. PCCS has the largest ADM, which means average daily membership, of 1,941 students. Last year's ADM was 1,906 students. That is an increase of 35 more students, and I want to thank all of the families who brought their children day one, because we will be fully funded for every student that attended day one.
Excellent.
I also want to give a shout out to our high school art teachers, Mr. Vahue and Mrs. Williams, for bringing art club students to volunteer to face paint at 2 Rotary downtown concerts this summer. I appreciate their enthusiasm and their service to our community, and they said they had a great time.
Excellent. Good job, art students. Item number 5 on the agenda is approval of previous minutes. Has everybody had a chance to look at those? Any comments? Do I hear a motion?
Make a motion to approve the minutes as presented.
There's a motion and a second. Any further discussion? All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The motion is unanimous. Item number 6 is reports. And first we have Treasurer and Financial Committee reports.
Thank you, sir. I'm going to start with the surplus and cash report as of August 31st, 2023. Operating account, $3,300,612.53. Our investment account at the time had $2,521,075.72. Petty cash of $1,000. Brings total cash to $5,822,688.25. Our anticipated cash position, cash and investments on hand, 6/30/23. This is an unaudited number. $6,887,547. Current year budgeted surplus, $716,454.45. Fund balance appropriations, $1,100,000. Leaves expected cash and investments on hand of 6/30/2023, $6,504,001.45. Back out the investment account of $2,521,075.72. Leaves expected cash available 6/30/2024, $3,982,925.73. U.S. bank accounts on the far right, ending balance, the bond fund, $298,773.68. Debt service reserve fund, $1,794,014.99. Leaves us total bond proceeds at U.S. Bank, $2,092,788.67. Any questions on that one? All right, next I'm going to move to the budget report. This is for August 1st through August 31st of 2023. Month-to-date activity, state revenue, $860,000, local revenue, $1,431.71, total revenue of $861,431.71, against total expenses of $1,346,393.14. Leaves us with a net deficit, $484,961.43, minus other income, $44,406.71. Total expenses of $3,261 leaves us a net deficit after investment, $532,629.14. And just note that that is not uncommon for this time of year until the state budget gets approved. We'll continue to show a deficit, and then all those dollars will roll in. Questions there? That's all I got.
Thank you, Mr. McCraney. Item 6B is Head of School Report.
Good evening, everyone. First, I'm going to start off with the compliance submission report. We did have a few things that needed to be uploaded to Emma for our bond loans. So we had our unaudited financial statements and financial information of the borrower. That quarterly report was submitted on August 14th. We also had a quarterly report for the statement of student counts of the number of students as of August 14th. Then statement of student enrollment by grade. That was another quarterly report submitted on 8/14. And written notice of any changes in key personnel. We did submit a statement with the change in the middle school director. So we just had a typo there. And then the last thing we submitted was statement of disclosure, no plans to expand the school or change the school's organizational structure, no litigation, and no instances or activities of non-compliance with regard to the school's charter. That was submitted on August 14th. Next, I have the enrollment report. Total enrolled, 1,940 students. We have 678 students in elementary, 654 in middle school, 608 in high school. And we have a few withdrawals since the first day of school. The next report I have for you is our personnel report that needs to be approved. We have a new middle school custodian. His name is Gary Gowan. We have and at the high school, we have hired Mrs. Dawn Whitworth as our part-time 504 coordinator. And we have a new custodian named Jan Vroege.
You need approval on the personnel report.
Yes, sir.
I move that we approve the personnel report as presented.
Second.
There's a motion and a second. Any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? The motion is unanimous.
All right, we have a few items on the calendar. October 14th, in the morning, will be our board strategic planning. October 17th, the next board meeting, and then October 28th will be our second morning of board strategic planning.
Everybody taking note of those? Item 6C is Enrichment Committee.
The Enrichment Committee is scheduled to meet Tuesday, October the 3rd via Zoom at 6 p.m.
Thank you. Item 6D, Athletics Committee.
I don't have a report this time, but I'll defer to Ms. Killen regarding some exciting news.
Okay.
So,
Just an update, we're going to start using an online ticketing process for our athletic events. That's something that we have been looking at starting last year. We tested it out with the spring play, and it worked really, really well. And so we ended up using a different platform than we used last year, but what we're using this year is called GoFan. It's free to the school. There's a surcharge per ticket that's passed on to the customer, but that's pretty standard with all the platforms that we looked at. But it's live now, so the events are taking place this week. The tickets are on sale online on the GoFan website. Very user-friendly. It's going to be able to, we'll be able to download reports and look at the revenue per event and per sport. And we're working up middle school and high school, and again with individual sports. So it's just going to give us a lot better reporting and tracking. We'll also be able to use it for clubs and fine arts and just other activities. But we're starting with athletics for now, and so we're excited about what all it's doing for us.
Thank you. Has that been communicated through Parent Square and other sources? Not yet.
Yeah.
Just tried it today. Okay.
We did a test purchase on one ticket today. So
All right.
we're live now to be able to purchase. It's communicated. Several of the schools that we compete against already use it. So many of our parents that have been to events at those schools would have already used it to purchase tickets.
Gotcha.
thank you.
Thank you. Item 6E, Facilities Committee Report.
I've never been more excited to report. So I'm happy to say that the middle school parking lot is substantially complete. So there are a few punch list items that they're taking care of. Of course, the landscaping, and then we're going to do some permanent signs similar to what's out here now that we kind of see what traffic is doing and that kind of thing. So I just wanted to thank again Mr. Benfield and his staff for their patience and their grace through all of this. Also the parents, I know it was extremely rough at first. It always is at the beginning of school, but it was extra rough this year just because of the situation. I personally feel like it's drastically improved. I think Mr. Benfield would agree, especially on the 5-6 side. The 7-8 was kind of humming along from the beginning. So I know that, change is always hard, but I think it really puts us substantially ahead of the game when it comes to the construction they're about to do out on New Hope. And also, once the grass comes in, really will enhance our curb appeal out there. I think it's going to look like a school now instead of a Harrisburg or a Winn-Dixie. So I'm excited to see next spring, when everything's blooming and green, what it's going to look like. So that's all I have.
We should acknowledge, too, all the hard work that Malia put into that. It's really turned out well, and I'm happy that things are wrapping up. So thank you, Malia. Item 6F, Governance Committee. There's no report. And our next board meeting will be October 17th, 2023 at 7 p.m. If there's no further business, we'll be adjourned.